Hey, it's Joey Atlas back with configuration number 15, and here's what's special about this one. This is our anniversary configuration. We've made it 1 year. A bunch of you watching have made it with us. Some of you watching are totally new, or maybe just a few months new. So what we decided to do was bring back configuration number 1, the one we started this place with, back on day 1. And so we've fine-tuned it a little bit, we've made some refinements, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We know a lot of the ladies are going to love it, and we're going to get right into it with your coaches. First, we've got Coach Susan showing us station number 1, the arm and leg lift. So from here, we're going to get one leg straight back, toe pulled forward. The opposite arm is extended, and both of those touch down very slowly to the ground at the same time, and then back up very slowly. Toe pulled in, we're going to keep this leg straight as you touch down on this one, okay? Keep the leg straight, toe touches down, perfect, and up. We paused at the top. Remember, the pause is important. Think about what you're doing. You go 8 on one side, 8 on the other, and then you switch to 4s and 4s, 2s and 2s if you still have time in the interval. It's all about quality, not quantity. Well done. Station number 2, Coach Casey is showing us the slow step down. We got the hands braced on the uprights, coming down very slowly. The whole bottom of the foot, especially with emphasis on the heel, is coming toward the ground. Moving slowly. We're controlling the motion. We're not just letting yourselves drop down here. It's a slow move, up very slowly. Notice a slight bend in the knee at the top. We don't fully extend the knee at the top. And then as you advance on this and it gets easier through the 4 weeks, your coaches are going to show you how to progress this move and make it gradually more challenging so that you keep getting the benefits. Well done. Rockstar Nikki, Director of Smooth Operations, is on station number 3 showing us the V draw. She's got the Atlas patent pending medicine ball bag. Some of you didn't know that's one of the special touches here. That's why you've never seen these anywhere else. But here we go. The V draw. We're going to start between the knees with slight bend in the knees. We come up, we turn to one side, drawing one side of that V, and then back down to the middle where you started, and then slowly drawing the other side of the V to the other side. Hence we call it the V draw, because we're drawing that V with the medicine ball bag, the Atlas bag, the Sculpta bag, whatever you want to call it. For you more advanced ladies, you're going to come all the way down, touch the ground, but with a perfect squat, okay? Perfect form. We're not leaning over. We're squatting down, coming up, just making a bigger V. That's it. No different. It's just a little bigger. Well done. Keep that good form. Station number 4. Susan is showing us the asymmetrical variant push off. So we've got her on the toes, heels are up, chest coming down between the hands for a pause, elbows are out slightly, and she's pushing back slowly as she breathes out. Slight bend in the elbows at the top. There is no need and no want to lock out the elbows at the top. We got to keep a slight bend up there. Back down very slowly, chest comes down between the hands. Notice the whole body moves together as one unit, okay? Pushing back, breathing out. Beautiful. Well done. Nice. Coach Casey. Coach Casey is showing us the U2 D2s. The up, down, up, ups, downs, downs. So we're showing you on the low step. You're going to come up, down, down. This is a cardio, total body move. This is the basic version of the exercise that we're showing you. This is where everybody will start. Your coaches will have progressions for you if this is too easy, or when it does get easy as the weeks progress. So that's why we call it U2, D2. It's up, up, down, down. U2, D2. Well done, Coach Casey. Station number 6. The total body band turns, one of my all-time favorites. You can do these anywhere. I travel with my bands. When I go on the road, I take these to the hotels and I can hook them anywhere. But they're good here, they're awesome. So you're starting with the knees slightly bent. Good posture. We start from our left, we make a slow full body turn all the way to the right. Notice Nikki's hands did not go higher than her shoulders because we want the band to stay below the shoulder line and not slap her in the neck or the face, okay? So keep that in mind as you're doing these. Come down. Starting position, the eyes are following the hands. The whole body works to bring it across. Full turn, the whole body turns, not just the hands and arms. It's the whole body working here. Perfect. Notice the pause at the end. Hold that pause. Think about it. And then back in. Well done. 8 one side, 8 on the other. Then you go 4s and 4s, 2s and 2s if you still have time. Station number 7, another SCULPTAFIT original, the T-buds, total body up and down. So as you see, Susan is down. One leg goes back, the other leg goes back. One comes in, the other comes in, and she comes all the way up slowly to the ceiling, reaching up. Total body up and downs. One more time, all the way down. Hands on the power stands with a firm grip. 1 foot back, the other foot back. 1 foot in, the other foot in. Slowly with good posture, coming up all the way to the ceiling. Beautiful. Total body up and downs. Well executed, Susan. Station number 8. The Bungini straight leg lift. So Coach Casey has the Bungini on. The starting position is leg fully straightened, toe on the ground. Toes pulled forward as always. Slow raise of that heel. Think about that string that's running between the ankles. Be mindful of the distance that string is covering and how far you're pulling that string out. You pause at the top and then all the way back down, toe touching the ground. Up, 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 up. Pause. Think about that string covering the distance between the ankles and then back down. Keep that slow, controlled tempo with the pause at the top. Again, quality, not quantity. 8 one side, 8 on the other. Then you're switching for 4s and 4s or 2s and 2s if you still have time. Well done, Coach Casey. Station number 9. Nikki is showing us the heel to the ceiling. So we got the starting position is with the knee off the sculptor mat. Toes pulled in and that heel goes back and up all in one motion. Up, 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 up to where the ceiling and wall meet. On the opposite side of the room, we got the pause up top there. And then notice she's pulling the knee back in toward the abs and core. There's the inside of the move, and now all the way up and back slowly for a pause at the top. Perfect. So we go 8 one side, 8 the other. Then you could go 4s and 4s, 2s and 2s if you still have time in the interval. Always keep those toes pulled forward. Perfect. Station number 10. Susan is showing us the full body squat with the shoulder press. So we're coming down with good posture. We're pulling that weight up, bringing it to the shoulder, then pressing it to the ceiling with the palm forward. Nice. Everything comes down, all in one motion, slow squat. Weight comes toward the ground and back up. Pulling it up to the shoulder, all the way to the ceiling. One more time. Slow squat, the butt comes down. We're going to keep our eyes looking forward. There we go. Nice. And up. All the way to the ceiling. Beginners, if you can't get all the way to the ground, that's totally okay. You're just going to come between the knees and stop with the butt, hips bending, knees bent, and then all the way up. One more time. Notice the knees are pointing outward, okay? And when you're at the top, you do not want to lock out. You want to keep those knees slightly bent at the top. Pressing up, notice the knees slightly bent. Perfect, Susan. A lot of details in that one. Your coaches will keep an eye on you. Well done. Coach Casey on station number 11. The close grip push-off. Let's go inside. Heels are up, so you're on your toes. The whole body moves together. The hands are close grip on this. Your elbows are at your side on the way down and as you push off. Pause. At the top, make sure your elbows are slightly bent. You are not fully extending them. Slight bend at the top, back down. Slow, slow, slow. Chest between the hands. Elbows are close to the body. Slow push off as you breathe out. The whole body moves together. Elbows slightly bent at the top. Perfect. Well done. Station number 12. The alternating bicycle crisscross crunch. Nikki's showing us how to do it. So actually we're going to go with the hands on the shoulders for this one. So it's opposite elbow to opposite knee. and then you slowly switch. We're not going for speed here. We don't care how many you do, we care how well you do it. Switch it, opposite, leg comes down a little lower. Perfect. Full range, slow, controlled. Switch them, elbow to knee to thigh. Good. Perfect. Focus on the range here. Focus on the form. If by some chance your neck gets tired, you can bring the hands back for a little bit of support, but you do not want to pull on the neck. So the shoulders are still going to go through the same motion, but do not pull on the neck. Perfect. Well done. Station 13 is the smooth lunge. Susan has her hands on the bars, primarily for balance. If you're a beginner and you need to grip them because you need a little bit more than balance, that's totally fine. If you're capable though, as the weeks progress especially, just keep your fingertips on those bars only for balance. Bring this leg back a little further. All right, so notice the heel is up in the back and it stays up. Your whole body comes straight down toward the ground. Knee hovering just about a half an inch above the floor. That's your bottom part of the motion. And then up slowly, going straight toward the ceiling. And then back down slowly, keeping that good posture. Slight pause at the bottom. Slow and steady push straight to the ceiling. Perfect. If you're advanced and you want to take one hand off and just keep one on for balance, that's cool. Toward weeks 3 and 4, you might be able to do this with no hands, but we want you to at least be touching those bars or touching one bar with one hand. 8 one side, 8 on the other, then you switch down to 4s and 4s, 2s and 2s. Well done, Susan. Station 14. I love this one. This is a Terracor rainbow. I do this at home when nobody's watching. It's one of my favorites. Coach Casey has shown us how to do it. Basically drawing the full rainbow with the medicine ball. Slowly laying back on the Terracor, keeping the core engaged. She's not just flying back and flopping back. There's control in this move. So you're breathing out as you curl forward, reaching for a nice stretch to touch the ground in front of you. Coming back slowly from the core. Everything is controlled from the center of the body here. Laying all the way down, touching the ground and back with the ball, drawing that rainbow all the way up and over, and touching down. Perfect. Go for 8 first. If you can keep going, great. Then if not, you can chunk it down to smaller sets until the interval is over. Well done, Casey. Station 15. The side step downs. So Nikki is facing sideways, using one upright for support. She's got a good grip here. The other arm she can use for balance. Slowly stepping down. Bottom of the foot coming down toward the ground. If you can touch, great. If you can get close, that's totally fine. Coming down very slowly. As she comes up, notice the knee stays slightly bent at the top. Down very slowly. And up. Let your coaches know if the height feels good or if it feels too challenging or too easy. Your coaches will help you out. So it's 8 one side, then you're turning around for 8 on the other. Then you can go 4s and 4s or 2s and 2s on the mini sets after that. Well done, Coach Nikki. Susan is now showing us station number 16. This is the rear deltoid extension. So we've got 2 ways to do this. One is with the hand resting on a bench. The other is going to be with your hand off the bench resting on your thigh. We call this freestyle. So let's switch to the other side so we can get this on camera that way. So lean over just a little more. Turn this palm back. Now you're pushing straight out to the side. Your eyes are watching the weight. You pause up at the top position that is just above shoulder line and then back down slowly. All the control coming from the upper back and rear deltoids, back parts of the shoulder. The eyes follow the weight as you push it out and you breathe out. And we pause at the top. Down again slowly, eyes follow. Big push outward and upward, eyes follow, breathe out, push, 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 push. Nice pause at the top and back down. Beautiful. That was fast. That was configuration number 15, which is a redo of configuration number 1. This is the 1-year anniversary. Well done, Nikki. Well done, Casey. Susan, well done. And Master Coach Marianne is behind the camera today. Thank you, Master Coach Marianne.
Happy birthday, SCULPTAFIT.
Enjoy this. Give it your best. Give it your all. Share the love. Leave some notes and comments in the Facebook group about what you think of this configuration, how much you love it. And master this, because the next one is going to be even better. We'll see you there.